Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. It's your girl, Beautifully Witchy, coming to you live and in living color from my aunt's house for this week's Magnificent Mondays with Beautifully Witchy. A day, a day late, but better late than never. So, hope you all had a good weekend, and hopefully you all are having a good start to your week. To those of you who may have lost a loved one this past week, sending light and love and condolences to you all, as losing a loved one is never an easy thing to go through. To those of you who got married this past week, congratulations on your recent nuptials, and I wish you all a lifetime of love and happiness. As we all know, Saturday marked 13 years since the King of Pop, Michael Jackson, made his ascent, made his transition to the ultimate vibration of love. And it's hard to believe it's been 13 years since he passed away. So I definitely send light and love to his family, his friends, his children, and my fellow team moonwalkers. So I definitely did my Angel Day tribute honoring him. So I listened to plenty of his music. I ended up having to redo my MJ playlist because my previous computer, which was a Windows 7 computer, died and I had to upgrade to Windows 10, so I lost all of the music that I had on my computer. But in a way, I'm glad that that happened because it allowed me to redo my MJ playlist, and I realized that I had left off such a good bit of music, especially songs that I used to listen to, and now I can definitely put back in the rotation. Um, so I redid my MJ playlist, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and I listened to it just to make sure it was good to go for Saturday the 25th, and a couple of the songs skipped. I had to take a couple of songs off, so I definitely got that. I redid that on Friday, so I was good to go on Saturday. Excuse me. Um, had my Pepsi like I always do, and that's the only day of the year that I drink a Pepsi is June 25th. I ended up frying some chicken. Dad cooked out on the grill and he made some mashed potatoes, so I had some fried chicken in his honor as well. I watched Moonwalker. I watched This Is It. I watched Off the Wall. I watched the Escape documentaries. So and I did watch Michael Jackson Around the World from Friday Night Videos way back in the day. So I laughed, I danced, I sang, I cried. Wore my MJ shirt, wore my MJ necklace, wore my MJ bracelet. So, all in all, ooh, didn't realize I had crust in my eye. Pfft, that's what I get for not washing my face properly. But I digress. But I had a good day Saturday honoring the King of Pop like I always do. So, Michael, I love you. I miss you. Thank you for the great music, and your musical legacy will live on forever. And you are the greatest to ever do it. Point blank, period. And that's all I'm going to say about that. um, so, of course, I did go home for the weekend. So, we got a bit of good news with regards to the car situation. So, we do not yet have a car, but Dad did finally get the insurance payment last Friday. So now he's just making the move to go ahead and jump on getting a car. So he's still leaning towards going to this place in Rock Hill where they do auctions and they also sell cars during the week. Um, he was thinking possibly getting two cars, that way if something happens to one, we always have a backup. Looked at another place off of Old Statesville Road. So keeping my fingers crossed, this should be the last week that I have to spend with my auntie Steph, and I'll get to go home next week. But I told her I should know something by the end of the week, and then we can go from there. I have CPAP, my sleep appointment on Friday, which happens to be my mother's birthday. Um, so I'll definitely be going home after I have my sleep doctor appointment, and that's not until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So Dad, Noogie, and Lily know that I'm not going to be home until Friday afternoon. Um, on another bit of, and we just got some good news. So, congratulations to my Auntie Steph and my cousin Steven. So, my Auntie Steph is now a first time grandma. Her granddaughter Sabrina Sky St. Martha was just born today. She was born at 5:08 this afternoon. She sent me pictures. She's absolutely beautiful and she does look like Steven. So, congratulations, cousin, to you, Nanika, and Alina on the arrival of baby Sabrina. And just enjoy this beautiful time in your lives. And congratulations, Stephen. You are officially now never going to get a full night's sleep for the next 18 years. And that's another reason why, it is time for me to go back home, because they're going to have, because Auntie Steph's going to have her grandchild and Nanika and Alina here. So, it's going to be a full house. And, I don't want to get in the way of that. She can enjoy her new granddaughter. And so, but, they got me. Right now I'm sleeping in her office because I was sleeping in the uh, guest bedroom upstairs. But since Nanika is here and she's going to be here with the baby, so, which is fine. The office works because it has a door and I can still set up my CPAP machine. So, but I will definitely keep you guys posted to whether I'm going to be here another week or if I get to go home for good this weekend. um, what else happened? As we all know, unless you really just particularly don't care, just been living under a rock. So the Supreme Court did overturn Roe versus Wade. Me personally, I'm not affected by it because since I had a hysterectomy 2 years ago and I can't have kids, and at this point I don't want kids, but I digress. So I really can't I really can't get upset about the decision because personally, like I said, it doesn't affect me. But for the women and the future women that unfortunately, due to whatever circumstances, are going to need access to an abortion, it's a fucked up situation. I hate to say that, but it really is. And, it's this battle is far from over, and unfortunately things are going to go from bad to worse because now they're coming after other rights, gay rights, civil rights, and stuff like that. So yeah, unfortunately this is a bad situation that's going to get even uglier. So so I do feel sorry for the women that unfortunately are going to need access to a safe abortion, and unfortunately due to this ruling they're not going to be able to get it unless they happen to live in a state where abortions are still legal. So but for the women that don't have and unfortunately may not be able to get access to get to a state with abortions that are still legal, that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, it it's just fucked up, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, anything else going on? I finally saw my doggy neighbors. I found out our next door neighbors went out of town for a week, and that's why I hadn't seen the doggy neighbors Zeus and Princess. But I actually did get to see them when I went back home this weekend. I actually saw them when right before I went to take a shower. Went home and cleaned the bathroom because it needed to be cleaned. Um, the adapter that I got from my shower and tub cleaner, it worked absolutely beautifully. So I was able to charge my device so I could clean the tub because it properly needed to be cleaned. um, I still have not started my indoor garden adventures yet. Um, since I actually got some more medical bills in the mail, I've had to put that on the back burner. So, but I will definitely be getting that with this next paycheck in July, because I have a little bit of I have a little bit of extra money because I did work a few hours for Juneteenth. So I did do a double shift last Monday. So I worked from 6 to 12, and I worked my normal shift 11 to 7:30. So, and it actually wasn't too bad. It's just all that return mail that had, and most of it ended up having to be destroyed because we don't even prep it. So just having that to be counted was fun. So, but work actually hasn't been that bad. We did not have a 1 o'clock drop this morning. We just had 1 and 4, and they were fairly decent, so it wasn't too bad. Um, I've listened to several audiobooks. I listened to Into the Thinnest of Air by Simon Green, and whoo, that was a good audiobook. And I just finished listening to The Silent Treatment by Abby Greaves, and that was a really good audiobook as well. So definitely check both of those out on Audible. So since I've done my audiobook listen for the week, now I can decide what I'm going to listen to this coming Sunday. And actually, I shouldn't have to go in Sunday since next Monday is the 4th of July. So we should probably have, so us third shift people should not have to go in Sunday night. Yay! um, so since July does start on Friday, since it is also happens to be my mother's birthday, my mother's just been really heavy on my mind. You know, her birthday was July 1st. My maternal grandfather, her father, died July 15th, and our dog T-Rex died July 26th. So, yeah, emotionally, July is going to be a pretty emotional month for me. Usually the first half is always hard, you know, because of the fact that my grandfather did die on July 15th. Once July 16th hits, I'm usually emotionally, once I get over that first emotional half of July, then I'm good to go. Um, but, last year marked the first Angel Day since my mother died. So, of course, I had both him and her on my mind last year, and that was just emotionally brutal. So, hopefully, this July 15th won't be too bad, but I highly doubt that. But we'll just you just have to take it day by day. Grief is not a sprint, it's a marathon. And you get through it, but you have your days where it just completely slaps you in the face, and those emotions come out of nowhere. So you know I just face the emotions, cry as much as I need to, and then wipe my tears and keep it moving. A friend of mine is supposed to be coming to visit sometime next month. I highly doubt that. I'm not really expecting him to come to visit me, but I'm going to go see him in August. So it is what it is. Um, what else is going on? 4th of July weekend. They haven't started with the fireworks over here. I don't know if they started with the fireworks on back at my side of town and back at home. Um, because unfortunately we have some neighbors that like to that like to do fireworks for every major holiday, Christmas included. Speaking of Christmas, we are less than 6 months away from Christmas, so now I've gotten to the point where I've started to make my Christmas list and stuff like that. I have not done any shopping for Christmas, but I need to go ahead and get on the ball with that. um Anything else going on? Nope, just getting ready to go have me a drink. I'm gonna have me a strawberry margarita and go eat some dinner and just relax for the next couple of hours before I do go to work. Oh, excuse me. Other than that, oh, happy summer, since summer officially started last Tuesday, the 21st, which also happened to be the birthday of one of my friends, Charles Montgomery, better known as Devil Woman. So I asked him if he had and I said, I hope you have a fabulous birthday. Unfortunately, he's had a migraine pretty much all day, so that kind of ruined his birthday a little bit, but yeah. But other than that, I'm glad that he lived to see another birthday. Um, Other than that, I decorated my witchy space for summer. Um, I colored some seashells and I got some whales, and they happen to be like on like little clothespins. I got both the seashells and the whales from the Dollar Tree, so I set them up in a vase and I put them out on my witchy space, and I have a pineapple that says summer vibes hanging on my door. So, but I did mark the summer. I did listen to Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Blame It on the Summer by Basha, The Sound of Summer by by Paul Hardcastle from the Jazz Masters. Um, so hopefully for me and for all of you, it'll be a good summer. I'm just planning to get my indoor gardening done, get some projects done around the house, get rid of some more shit, and yeah, get some reading done. So I've got a pretty busy summer for the most part, and pretty much just chillax and look forward to my trip in a little over a month. So there you go. So, on that note, beautiful people, I will go ahead and bid you all adieu. So, you all have a good evening, have a good week. Don't let anybody get you down. Keep your vibrations and energies high. Continue to stay safe. If you've got gorgeous weather in your neck of the woods, get out and enjoy the sunshine. Spread love, and yeah, have a great summer. But we will do this again next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. So I will see you beautiful people in July. Talk to y'all then. Bye, y'all.